We did it. We finally did it. 1,000 subscribers. It has been quite a journey. Let's talk about it. What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. I'm TraxToMax, and this is another Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, when I woke up today, first thing I did was what I usually do is check my channel, see if there's anybody who has any questions, etc. And the first thing I noticed was we actually hit 1,000 subscribers. And obviously this needs to be addressed. So I started this channel in 2022, I believe June 10th. YouTube will tell you if you click on it. And it was more or less something to keep myself occupied, keep my mind busy, you know, that sort of thing. More of a hobby. And as I progressed through the content creation process, I started to enjoy it, and people started to enjoy it, and you know, that kind of works back off on each other. So people are like asking for videos, people are wondering where I was when I wasn't producing videos and stuff like that. And just, it's really hard to explain to somebody who isn't in that position what it feels like from our position, right? It's surreal, even, almost, you could say. And yeah, I'm just super grateful that I can be in this position, and that I actually have a supporting family who is also not, you know, whining that I'm spending so much of my time doing this sort of thing. Family that is not, you know, rejecting me for like wasting time on this or anything. They're just, everyone's been super supportive, and 100% I could have not done this without any of them either, right? So, oh shoot, man, don't give my Alice, come on. Anyway, yeah, as promised, this means that somewhere in August I will be doing a 24-hour stream. Now, I'm pretty confident that I can do it. I've done some relatively long streams in the past. I'm not completely sure what my longest has been so far, but I'm up for it, man. I'm really excited to do this. And yeah, I wanted to talk about that for a second as well, since a 24-hour stream, I mean, I can fill that up with raid content if you guys really want me to do that. If you want me to fill it up with raid content, I can do that for sure. I just don't know how entertaining that's going to be for 24 hours long, right? So what I want from you guys is some ideas, not only to help myself out, but so that I'm not putting out, you know, I'm not going to have a 24-hour stream where people get bored after 30 minutes because it's just the same old. I want it to be a little bit special, and definitely want to try and get some people involved if possible. So one of the ideas I had was to, if people want it at least, that I take a look at their account live, right? And then we have the time, so we'll have time to just sit and work on people's accounts for an hour if we have to, right? And we could try and help some people out if they feel like they need that help on their account. We can do that. And I don't know how many accounts I'm gonna do, by the way. It's probably gonna be like a first come first serve kind of thing until I'm fed up with it. But I'm sure I could get a couple accounts checked out and hopefully help them on their way somehow, right? Yeah. Other things that I've been thinking about is, obviously we could also check out some other games. I know I've had some recommendations recently Even today, actually, somebody talked about some games they were eager to check out that I have not checked out myself. So that's another thing we can do. I have also been playing The Bazaar a little bit. I'm still relatively bad at it, but it is tons of fun to play. Highly recommend that game if you're into trading card games or things like TFT, auto chess or auto battle chess or whatever it's called, that kind of thing, right? Very, very fun game in my opinion. And I know some people have been playing that a lot too, who kind of immediately got hooked onto it. So really, really fun. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's all kinds of things we can do in 24 hours, really. One of the things I was also thinking that might be nice to do, because sitting on a chair for 24 hours is kind of, well, not very healthy, right? It's pretty bad, actually. Was that one of the things I could do is maybe do like an IRL stream where I go somewhere, perhaps on my longboard or something like that, and just we'd go through the city on my longboard. Well, they call it a city here. It's more like a town, but we'll call it the city like they call it. Hey, fastest time. Let's go. Even with a rare? Nice. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure what we're going to be doing in those 24 hours, but account takeovers can be a thing. Another thing I've been thinking about is starting a new challenge on that day. The challenge in particular I was thinking about was how fast could we get to Ultra Nightmare on a new free-to-play account. Now, I know that doesn't sound like the most interesting thing to do, but the thing is, I don't want something that's going to be intense for like 3 months again, like the Hell Hades challenge, right? I want something that would be like, hopefully, maximum of like 6 weeks or something like that. I think 6 weeks was probably possible, but it's going to depend on champions that you pull and stuff like that. But here's the catch, okay? So because I have 24 hours, this also does kind of mean that I would have time to do account resets. So I could re-roll the accounts, basically, right? This is something that I've never, ever tried before in my life. I probably should have done it with the Hell Hades challenge. That would have probably set me up for a better finish than the top 5, maybe even. I'm 100% sure that would set you up a lot better for a top 5. So any content creators watching right now and you're going to do next year, I don't think I'm going to be doing next year. That's what I'm thinking and saying right now, but I don't know. My thoughts and thought processes always change, so maybe I will do the Hell Hades challenge next year. But yeah, if you're one of the content creators, think about it, okay? Resetting your account and getting like a banger of a start is pretty huge. And you can, I know this because my son recently used my old Game Leap download link, right? The promo link. And then he used the Supreme Gallic link or promotion code, blasted through the campaign. I think he was done in like 5 minutes. I'm not even joking. It was so fast because, I mean, you start off with a Corrado, you start off with a Supreme Gallic, and they just like blast through the campaign. 5 minutes later, he has 2 Void Shards. First Void Shard is a rare. Second Void Shard, he pulls this bad boy. Let me show you. He pulls himself Khan Branchbreaker. No joke. The account is 5 or 10 minutes old maximum, right? He did the tutorial. He went through the campaign. He got his 2 Void Shards really, really fast. He was like level 21 or something like that. And he pulls a Khan Branchbreaker. Now imagine you're starting an account with Supreme Gallic, Corrado, Branchbreaker here, and then at 25 you get like Ugo and whatnot, and you know the account is like stacked before you've even properly went through Dragon 20 or something, right? Like you've not done anything yet, and you've already have all these champions to work with. This guy by himself, I think this guy by himself can actually get you through, get you to Ultra Nightmare, for instance. Like this shield is really, really strong. I don't know if people are aware, but this is a very strong shield that can keep your team alive. So yeah, my thought process was maybe in the 24 hours, you know, where we're not doing account takeovers or not doing, I don't know, live arena or things that people want to see me do, we could actually start a new challenge, like, you know, something like that, like try and get to Ultra Nightmare as fast as possible. Now, during the challenge, we saw some people actually get there relatively fast. I don't know what their what day they were on or whatever. But I think if you only have that as your main focus, you could probably get there even faster than those people, because obviously those people are also trying to do their faction wars. They're trying to complete their dungeons and all that stuff, right? But I'm just interested to see like how fast from day one from an account, how fast they could run into Ultra Nightmare. And then I don't know, maybe we could take that account further and play with it a bit. I'm not, probably not, honestly. I'd probably be giving the account away afterwards, because I just have too many accounts right now to run as it is. I even recently dropped one of my accounts out of the clan because hey, I missed energy here. What day was that? Oh, don't remember, but I told you guys during my stream this weekend that I had a very busy weekend, and well, here you go. I even missed a day here, so apparently I didn't play for a day. Very, very busy, yeah. Anyway, I'll probably not play the account afterwards. So the gist of it is it's going to be an account that will be able to do Ultra Nightmare, because that's the goal of the account, and we're just going to be trying to get there as fast as possible. Now, the easiest way for that is going to obviously be something like either the obvious, where is he? Come on, dude. Here, the obvious Man-Eater, right? If you pull that guy from one of the two shards early on, the two Void shards that you get, that's probably going to be your way to the Ultra Nightmare. And otherwise, there's another epic, of course, in the Dwarves that we all love. She could probably do it as well, relatively fast. Still, though, you do need the gear, right? So it's not only just getting those champions, but getting those champions will most likely be the first step into getting into a quick Ultra Nightmare. Now, we don't have to brainstorm about this right now. We can brainstorm about it while we wait for that 24-hour stream to happen. But it's just one of the ideas that I had, right? Because, again, 24 hours is a pretty long time to fill up with just raid content. But I guess if you're just like constantly doing a reset of the account, this is something that, you know, it's kind of exciting, because every time you get back to that normal stage, right? Get back to this Void Shard and the bonus Void Shard, it's like, okay, what's this going to be? And then, you know, you pull the two shards, crap. It's crap. Let's start over, right? So, it's going to be interesting to see, I think. I don't know how other people feel about that, but it should also not really take very long if we, at least if we still have some decent codes going around. Like if Supreme Gallic is actually still a code, then it's going to be relatively easy to get there. So yeah, pretty much looking forward to that. Yeah, I don't want to make it just me playing Raid Shadow Legends, you know, not like the daily grind stuff, because I don't know. I do that during the whole year, basically, especially on like my Only Voids account. Most of that is like daily stuff. I try not to do that too much anymore, because, well, we're not really doing daily stuff. We're trying to pinpoint stuff, focus on stuff specifically on that account. And yeah, I don't know. A lot of stuff in this game is basically time gated, and in 24 hours, you would just be seeing me doing a lot of the same farming of the same stuff, right? Like Sand Devil or dungeons or whatever. 24 hours would be a long time to just be doing that sort of thing. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much what I wanted to address today. Again, thank you to everyone for joining me on this journey. It's been absolutely amazing. And yeah, I guess the next milestone will be the 2,000 subscribers, right? Hopefully we can put out some cool videos like I did this year. I had some really nice opportunities to put out some amazing videos. Got my personal record of views on the Daywalker video, which was amazing. I'm sure a lot of you never heard of me before until I actually made a video about this guy, which is something I'd never expected, okay? I've seen this guy quite a lot. I've dissed him a lot in my life. Every time I pulled him previously, it was like, get out of here, dude. You know what I mean? But yeah, he helped me out for sure. So hey, maybe I need to actually build one on my main account, huh? Still only at 3.9. I'm gonna give him a 5 here. He deserves better. There you go. Now he has a 4. 4 out of 5. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Anyway, we have some soul stones going for us here, and awakening boosts. All right, let's just do temp ops. The video's been pretty long already, so this is a celebration today, man. Let's see if we can get some nice souls to continue that celebration here. So far, no gold, only blues and purple or pink, I guess. Anything interesting? Not really. Not really, not gonna lie. That's some taxes right there. Okay, we got a Whisper 1-star. I'm pretty sure I already have that. I think it needs to be like 4 or higher. And that is, again, not so great. I think my Banshee already has more stars than this, but we'll see in a second. Okay, we already need to do that, hey. So let's go ahead. Well, we'll do this first, actually. Nope, don't care about that. So that's not happening. And this one apparently already has a 4-star or higher, so we can just come in here and get rid of all these things. Yep. Bye-bye. All right. Next 10. No gold or mythical yet. There's some gold, and it's a Kantra. I don't think I had any blessings on her yet, so I'll take a 3-star. Another gold here, and it is Yoshi. I do not have a Yoshi, but I mean, when I do pull him, we'll have a 4-star for him, so that's pretty cool. Let's see here. Kantra had no blessings on her whatsoever, so there you go. That's an upgrade for her. I'll take it for sure. All right. And what did you get? Nah, not interested in 2 stars either. Not for the sake of building a rat, just for that, at least. Did I have a Yoshi already is a question, right? Let's see. I did not. Okay, so that's another one that if we get him, we can actually put the stars onto him. Get rid of that too, since I have the 5-star. Then we just have a bunch of mythicals that we'll never pull probably, but in the meantime, they'll just fill up my page and look fancy, I guess. All right, 7 more, guys. And then I will also just buy 2 of these, pop them real quick. Actually, 3 of those. Okay, but first 7 of these. Singletons. All right, epic. Anything good? Not really. Even though I love Maruka, Not going to do much with a 1-star Maruka. Come on, man. Let's get some of the wish list legendary stuff going. Like a 6-star Narcissus would be pretty cool. Jizzo with the Rizzo. Marauder. Who is this? Siege Hulk. Yeah, 2 stars and 1 stars. Pretty hard to compete, I'm afraid. I guess like here we could do that, sure, whatever. But probably never using that. We'll throw it on there just for the sake of throwing it on, but like this guy, I don't even think I want to do that because I'm pretty sure I already have a Siege Hulk with 4-star. So I'll just sell the other one. It's fine. Sell Gucci. There you go. Okay. I can get 3 of these. Did we pull any 5 or 6 stars actually? Oh, I thought it was two times chance for 5 and 6. It's only 6-star. Okay. They should probably make that 5 and 6-star, to be honest, but... Alright. Here's a legendary, and it's a Narcissus 3-star. Okay. Alright, I'll take that for sure. It's an upgrade. I'm pretty positive. I did not have a 3-star yet. It's the bare minimum that these give, but, I mean, again, at least it's hitting the thing that I wanted. This would have been a lot better on our Narcissus, but... We're not complaining. We'll take it. And some more Garbo here. Actually, we did have a 3-star on our Narcissus already. Okay, so that is unfortunate. Man. Alright. Well. Shoot. I guess I'll just sell the 2-star then, because I might build a second Narcissus, but I'm most definitely never building a third one. So let's get rid of that, I guess. Alright, that's kind of unfortunate. I did not actually know I already had a 3-star. Bummer. Bummer. But that's how it goes usually, right? These soul stones are always high expectation, and usually doesn't really lead to much good. But anyway, that's going to be the video for today, guys. Again, much appreciated for the 1,000 subscribers. It's been quite a journey. I went back and watched some of my old videos today and cringed, you know. That was pretty fun, actually. See you guys later. Have a nice day. Peace.